Hey everyone, it's Billy Santoro here, and it's Monday, Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everyone out there. Those of us who have families, friends who we lost during time of war, who have served our country. My heart goes out to everyone, and particularly my family. I'm probably the first generation who did not go to West Point and end up at war and end up not losing my life, but definitely having my life impacted by being in the military. At any rate, my heart goes out to everyone and those of you who have served this country and lost your lives. Um, anyway, this holiday means a lot to me. It seems like it doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people when I look around. Memorial Day is a big party time. It's a 3-day weekend for some people. Um, but to me, every day, not every day, it's a ritual for me on Memorial Day to get up, make a cup of coffee, and just kind of like think. Like, I remember my grandpa. The only time I ever met my grandpa was a flag, an American flag folded up like a triangle that sits on my dad's mantle, and that's my grandpa. And my dad told me that he went to Vietnam and died there, and that's my grandpa. And my dad told me this when I was 6 years old, 7 years old. So all I knew was that war killed people I love. And my dad was in the military from him 18 years old till he just got out maybe 10 years ago. Um, and it was good to him, except for, I never saw him growing up. He was not really around because he was always stationed somewhere. And my mom got to the point where she was like, I'm not taking my babies all around this country anymore. They need to have stability. So my mom pretty much raised us, and my dad came home on holidays and visited, and that was the kind of life a military family deals with. And I'm blessed that he wasn't killed and taken from us because this holiday would probably be much tougher for me then. But at any rate, let's talk about the frivolous stuff that went on this weekend. It was the Grabby weekend and IML. Today is the last day of IML, and I think I don't know if do people really do Monday? They might. I don't know. I don't know. Every time I've done it, I leave on Monday I leave early Monday morning, and then I do my relaxation day here and reflection. But my ex-husband, Seth Santoro, won Performer of the Year. I called him to say congratulations, and he didn't seem too upbeat about it. It's something that he's strived for and really wanted, and he's always, let's be real, when I got in the porn industry, I was here to make money. I didn't really care too much if I was a star. I never cared too much if I was recognized by my peers. I just never cared about that shit. I was in it to make some money, use my body, use my performing to make money. That's what I cared about. Seth, on the other hand, cared more about really being the top of his game, really being good at what he does, having people like him and fall in love with him, and to build real friendships in the industry, which, when we were together, it was a real battle because we never saw things the same. We weren't on the same page with porn. I don't think it tore us apart at all. I think there were definitely deeper things going on. But at the same time, we had trouble relating to each other because I saw porn as a job. Um, I never cared about it beyond that. I was always thinking about how I can make more money doing it. Um, he, on the other hand, wanted to be put with the best stars, wanted to be cast with the best studios. And I would hear time and time again, why can't I win awards? Why can't I be in a movie like that? Why can't... And I was just like, oh my God, what do you care? They all make the same amount of fucking money. It doesn't matter. Like, why would you want to work that hard doing a 3-day B-roll for a movie when you can do the same scene in 1 hour for a different studio and make the same money? So that was always my attitude towards it. But Seth won the award, and I'm very proud of him because it's something he wanted. It's something he needed. So I'm very proud of him for that and achieving his goal. Um, on the other hand, do I think it matters? No, it doesn't. He's not going to get a higher scene rate. He's not going to get booked more. So it doesn't really matter. He didn't attend the awards because he wasn't feeling well. He kind of had, I don't know, he was a little sick the night before and then was really tired when he got to the airport and then decided just not to go. He wasn't feeling well. People advised him who were there that maybe he shouldn't come if he doesn't feel well, so he didn't come. At any rate, he still lives here in DC, and I'm sure he loves his fans. His fans are number one with him. That's one thing we do agree with. We do put our fans before anyone else. I always put my fans before any studio, anyone. And that's very important, and I think that's where he succeeds the most. At any rate, I haven't done a morning coffee in forever. You know why? There's a couple reasons. One, I've been traveling like a motherfucker. I filmed 12 scenes for Icon Mail in 5 days, which is fucking amazing. You guys go on set and you'll be on set for 8 hours at a time for some of these studios. I did 3 scenes, which will sell. Let's face it, Icon Mail is the top selling studio. It'll sell and it'll be great. And we have all brand new models to introduce to the world. And everyone got along and it was smooth and it was fabulous. And I'm excited to, we're fully cast for June. So it's June 11th through the 16th, 17th. We're going to be out in Vegas shooting a couple new movies. And I'm really excited about it. I am not personally going to be in a lot of scenes this time. I've cast some different guys, and let's face it, I don't really want to be in a lot of scenes. I want to do it when I want to do it. I don't want to do it because I don't have a lot of models to shoot. I'd rather do it when I want to do it. And I need a break. I'm doing a lot of the camera work. I'm learning camera work and all that stuff for Icon, so it's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. Leakedandloaded.com. We have something big coming up. I'm not going to talk about it, but it's really, you guys have your OnlyFans, you're just for fans, and it's all subscription based. Load a video, watch it whenever you want. This is going to be live, and that's all I'm going to say. And then I'm also working on a special project with Nika Noel, which I will not discuss at all. It's definitely taking porn in a different direction. We've done the test numbers on it, and it's off the charts, the financial rewards. So if any models are interested in it, I can give you kind of a teaser so you know kind of how to do it, but it's definitely going to hinge on a type of personality kind of, and who can be really sexy. It's not about being fake. If you're like me, let's be real, I can't do this. It's very challenging for me to do this kind of performing because I act. In my scenes, I'm an actor. This isn't acting. This is true sexuality, true sensuality, true teasing, and truly being into the person you're talking to. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out, but the numbers don't lie, and it's going to do well. Okay. Anything else about morning coffee I want to chat about? This weekend, went to the beach. I have some sun. I took my boyfriend to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, for the first time, to the gay beach, Poodle Beach, if you're not aware. And we had so much fucking fun. It was a blast. We had fun. And I always say that when I spend time with my boyfriend, I try to cut porn out. But going to a gay beach, you're going to get your fans come up to you and want pictures and stuff. And I'm blessed that my boyfriend, who's not in the industry, is getting used to it. He did an amazing job and hung in there, and he showed off his big 10-inch dick to some people, which was very fucking hot. I think I'm bringing him out of his shell. Now I need to dial it back some because I'm corrupting the fuck out of him. On that note, when you date someone, you have to date someone who gets you. It's always a challenge, but you have to get someone who gets you. If they get you, they're willing to meet you in the middle on things. And that's my only advice. Happy Memorial Day. If you know someone who lost a family member at time of war, please call them and tell them you miss them and you're thinking about them. And that's all I have to say. I will check in this week at some point. I'm going to be working a lot from home. And I have some guys I'm filming my homemade stuff. See you guys.